feel bad. Paid the cost to be the boss. Paid the cost to be the boss.
Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So Indiana wins the tip. To the paint, picked off in midair. And they're running. Here's Austin. Boston grabs the miss. Cunningham looking around. Mitchell up top. Clark dishes to Mitchell. Launches a three. Good on the triple.
You know Mitchell loves the three. Remember, she's led the league in attempts from the arc before.
Pass to Reese. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Yeah, she was looking for revenge there. Just knocking it down to match their last bucket.
And here is Clark. The shot, no good. Howard with the steal. Cunningham kicks to Mitchell. And here's Cincinnati. Here's Reese. Bank shot, no good. Mitchell outside. Clark for three, sinks the three-pointer.
Never a bad plan setting up Clark. She's seemingly always ready to fire.
McBride passes to Reese. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
This is why you get it to her down low, because she understands how to cash in.
And here is Clark. The kick out to Cunningham. For three, Mitchell. The shot, no good. To the middle, here's Reese.
That is the game of Reese. Get it to Angel in the paint and let her go to work.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Taken to the sky. What an incredible dunk.
Indiana trails by 3. Mitchell with it. Clark outside. Here's McBride. To the inside. Reese. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Wow. She took flight.
1:58 left in the first quarter. Mitchell is double. Cunningham outside. Back to Mitchell. Howard setting the pick for Mitchell. Sinks the triple.
Listen, she's going to open up a lot of the floor for herself when she's hitting those threes. It's about more than the points there.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Over to the left wing. Reese, no good. Indiana trailing here. Cunningham outside. Now, here's Mitchell. Clark for three. The shot comes out. There's 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Collier. Drills the three-pointer.
a legitimate threat from beyond the arc. Collier feels comfortable trying her luck whenever she's given the chance.
And Boston has it in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Cincinnati. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Reese for three. And another three for Cincinnati.
Wow, what a night for Reese. She has been a consistent threat at the offensive end.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Clark for three, drains the three-pointer.
She isn't messing around out there. When you drain a three on her squad, she's coming for revenge.
To the wing right side. 4 seconds left. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Cincinnati ahead, up by 7. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cincinnati.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Cincinnati leading by 7. Here's Reese. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Indiana trails by 7. Colson passes to Clark. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's Sims. Pass to Reese. Bangs on the trifecta. Reese has got the lead up to 10 now for Cincinnati.
I love the confidence from Reese, trusting in that lefty J.
Colson passes to Clark. Here's Colson. 6 to shoot. To the left wing. From the corner. And that one comes up a bit short. Cincinnati leading by 10. Pass to Reese. And another three for Cincinnati.
Seldom lets it fly from three, but Reese has been working on that shot.
So timeout call here, the first for Indiana.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Both teams will make substitutions. Down low, Turner. The shot is good off the backboard.
I love how she was confident. She got the ball in close and just went for it.
Here's Sims. Here's Collier. And another three for Cincinnati.
The ability to catch and shoot comes down to quick decision making, and Collier understands it.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Indiana moving it around. Cincinnati leading by 14. Here's Mabry. Pass to Collier. And another three for Cincinnati.
I mean, you can't be more ready to fire off your shot than she was. That is believing in yourself.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Clark for three. The rebound by Collier. And here's Cincinnati. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. From 20 feet out. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
And sometimes for a player like Collier, so skilled and unselfish, taking it yourself is still the best option.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
No good from Clark. A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. Brown the pass to Collier. This one for three. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And Collier's teammates need to keep getting it to her. She's feeling it tonight. Going to town on the defense.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Both teams making some changes here. .131 left to play here in the second quarter. There's the pick. And Howard, here we go. Here's Boston. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Cincinnati leading by 22. Pass to Collier. From past the arc. And another three for Cincinnati.
I'll tell you, she really answered the bell today. She's been a force.
Mitchell outside. Inside. And that one's good, Boston.
Well, this is what makes Boston so dangerous. Her ability to score inside makes you feel helpless.
Pass to McBride. Shoots the three. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, if she gets that look from deep, she's going to take it. And normally, she's going to make it.
Mitchell kicks to Cunningham. And that one is good.
Sophie Cunningham.
Nice shot.
24 seconds left in the second quarter. McBride on the wing. Cunningham outside. Here's Boston. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Assisted by Sophie Cunningham.
And so it's Cincinnati holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. And measuring up the shot. It's good. One more time.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Cincinnati leading by 22. To the inside. Here's Reese. Misses the fadeaway jumper. And so it's Indiana with it. Mitchell outside. Shot, high post. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Pass to Reese. A three-pointer is right on target.
She's going to do that every time. Lots of confidence in the catch and shoot.
Cunningham outside. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Substitution for Cincinnati. Number 1, Odyssey Sims.
Boston the pass to Clark. Now here's Cunningham. 5 on the clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drills it from outside.
Mitchell.
Showing off the deep ball there. Shots like this really help her confidence.
Here's Sims. Over to the wing. Here's Reese. And another three for Cincinnati. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Cincinnati dancers.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Howard. Here's Boston. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
It can get congested in there, but she finds a way.
Cincinnati leading by 23. Now McBride. Here's Collier. And another three for Cincinnati. And here is Mitchell. Clark outside. And good that time.
Well, when Clark's on the floor, defenses in general have to extend outward, and that creates driving opportunities.
And first time out of the game called for Cincinnati. Cincinnati making a change here.
Substitution for Cincinnati, number 47, Damian.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Collier. Good on the triple.
Boy, she has been on top of it here. What a performance.
Clark outside. Boston up and in on the layup.
Assist from Clark.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
1:53 left to play in the third. For three, Mitchell. Reese pulls it in. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, this is why you must box out Reese, or else she will torch you on the offensive glass.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. Good on the shot.
And that's incredible concentration right there from her. Taking the hit and finding a way to score through it.
McBride with the ball. Pass to Collier. Good on the jump shot. 56 seconds left in the third. Here's Boston. And Howard has it in the corner. Now McBride. Pass to Reese. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the defense has to be better prepared. You got to be right up on her as the pass is coming her way.
Here's Indiana. From the stripe, and that one's good by Clark.
She doesn't just hurt you from deep. Clark is a scorer through and through.
McBride with the ball. Here's Collier. And another three for Cincinnati.
That was several steps beyond the line. Lets it fly, and she drains the deep three.
Clark for three. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Here's Collier. And so it's Cincinnati leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now, here's Clark. Pass to Colson. Clark outside. 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep three. A shot missing. So it's Cincinnati now. Puts it up from 15. Here's Agumake. The three. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
So effective from beyond the arc. Agumake relishes any chance she gets to pull the trigger.
And there's the whistle. That was certainly intentional, but not exactly logical.
I don't know what her thought process was there. Just out of touch with the game situation, I guess.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Marina Maiden. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Poked away.
He was laying in wait for that pass. Terrific read to get a jump on it.
Here's Sims. And another three for Cincinnati.
And she draws the defender in, and then a great pass on the kickout.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Indiana moving the ball around. And Turner kicks to Clark. Turner with the screen for Clark. Just 4 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Hull. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Here's Colson. Hull takes it off the glass.
Well, that's great use of her body and her instincts to get in position and convert inside.
Cincinnati calls timeout.
Start it.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Sims over Clark. Brown the pass to Cannon. Here's Sims. Pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Listen, you have to respect the outside game from Agumake. She's the model stretch big.
And so it's Indiana with it. Mitchell outside. Outside Howard. The rebound by Agumake.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for Cincinnati, number 14.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Agumake. Over Cunningham. Again, Cincinnati score.
Connecting with the jump shot. She's got the touch. We just saw it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
No good from Clark. And here's Cincinnati stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Brown with the screen on Cunningham. Goes up on the high post. Cunningham with some nice D.
Cincinnati foul call. Marina.
And Cincinnati making a change here.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution for Cincinnati, number 21, Isabel.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Cunningham outside.
Cincinnati foul. Marina Mabry. Third personal foul. Fifth team foul. Shooting for Indiana, Kelsey Mitchell. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
Remember, when Kelsey Mitchell finished her college career, she was second all-time for points, and we've seen that scoring translate to the pro game.
That misses, so she splits the free throws. Here's Sims. Pass to Mabry. To the paint. Here's Sims. Shot clock at 5. Again, Cincinnati scores.
I like seeing her use the mid-range area of the floor, showing she can stick it from there.
Clark, the pass to Mitchell. And yes, it's good.
Well, everyone knows Mitchell can score, but defensively, how do you slow her down? Tonight, they've had no answers.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
The ball goes to Indiana.
Here's Indiana now.
Cincinnati foul. Odyssey Sims. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the away team, Clark. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Clark.
From the second Caitlin Clark entered the league, she's gotten massive attention from opposing defenses. Teams game planning to stop her. You almost never see that.
55 seconds left in the fourth. Down low, here's Faye Benley. And the layup's good off the glass.
The defense really made an effort to stop her, but in the end, she just wanted it more.
Clark outside, driving inside. Here's Mabry. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's good.
I love her aggression, getting downhill there.
Here's Mitchell. Clark for 3. Indiana again missing. And here's Cincinnati They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Mabry. There's the triple. Cans it from downtown. So we see Cincinnati get the red here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. Now it's time for our player of the game.
Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said.